we've just arrived at the Shin Yokohama Ramen Museum. So this is a place where you can learn about the history of ramen, and you can also taste, I believe it's 9 different types of ramen from different regions of Japan. So we're going to go down to the basement level and try the different types of ramen. I believe the basement level is actually set up in such a way where it's supposed to look like a old town, Japanese town. So it should be an interesting experience. We're getting the mini ramen, 50, right? Yep. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yep. So we're here in Old Town, Japan. We're at the Shin Yokohama Ramen Museum, where you get to try 9 different types of ramen that they have going on at the moment. So I'll show you the actual 9 different types. And what we're trying today, right now, I'm trying a tonkotsu ramen from Komurasaki, and Mel is trying a miso ramen as well. Miso ramen is actually really good. It has a lot of flavor, a lot of levels, a lot of complexity to the actual broth. My one is a pure tonkotsu ramen. Also very good, but purely just tonkotsu flavor, so it doesn't have the complexity of Mel's miso one as well. Very, very good. There's 9 different ramen shops to try here. We've actually ordered half sizes. As you can see, they're a bit smaller. They're half the price, obviously. They're about 500 to 600 yen. So even though there's 9 of them, I don't think we're gonna get through 9 different ramen shops, so we're gonna have to pick and choose maybe 3 to 4 to try, and then go from there. But it's gonna be a ramen adventure. It should be pretty good. So this is ramen place number 2. We decided to try the salt ramen here. It's the only salt ramen out of the 9 that are available. Here it is. It's pretty tasty. The broth is not too strong. It's very, very light sort of salt broth. Noodles are very, very nice, and the pork is pretty succulent. Not bad, not bad. 2 more to go, but this is ramen number 2. We're here in Yokohama, trying the different types of ramen here. The museum, we're actually in the bottom floor of the museum. It's meant to look like a old town Japan, where you can try 9 different types of ramen. The different types of ramen will rotate once in a while, every couple of years or so. So the current 9 right now, we've tried 2 so far. We're going to be trying another 2 more. This is just too much to just try all 9. We've ordered the half-sized ramen, so it's only about 500 to 600 yen or so, which is good, so it allows us to try a lot more. But even so, half-size is quite a lot, so I think maximum 4 ramen we're going to try. Welcome to ramen number 3. So this is ramen number 3. You've come to the very famous one for Shoyu ramen, as you can see here. It's a bit of a smaller, taller type bowl. Obviously this is a half-size ramen, but I really like this because I think I prefer the Shoyu ramen broth more, as well as the fact that these are thicker noodles as well. And the thick noodles are nice because they have a bit of a springiness to it, a bit of al denteness to it. So I really like that. Very, very good mix. After this, 1 more, and then we go from there. Ramen number 4, the final ramen. We finally made it. This is, I'm kind of glad this is final ramen because it is actually pretty thick and pretty heavy. The noodles are thick and wavy. Don't get me wrong, I love thick and wavy noodles. That's usually my thing. Thick and wavy noodles are great. Plus the broth really sticks to the noodles really well, so I like that. The broth is very rich though, so this is gonna be a tough one, but because of the fourth one, we're gonna push through and finish it. So we're finished here at the Shin Yokohama Ramen Museum, where we were able to try 9 different types of ramen in the old town Japan in the basement. We only managed to try 4, and by the end of the 4th one, we were struggling. Especially because it was a really rich, thick, noodled ramen, miso ramen. So yeah, it was a challenge for sure. Even though they were all half bowls, the final bowl felt like a full bowl. Like, it was tough, but it was well worth trying as much as we can and well worth the experience. Highly recommend, if you like ramen and you like noodles, come to Yokohama. Come to the Shin Yokohama Ramen Museum. Maybe before that, go to the Cup Noodle Museum first. And then make your own cup noodles, and then come here for lunch, and then try as much ramen as you can. It's definitely worth a try. The 9 different varieties will change, so by the time you come here it might be something different, but it's definitely worth checking out, especially since it's such a short trip from Tokyo to Yokohama. It's about a half an hour-ish train ride. Definitely worth coming here, especially if you're a big ramen noodle fan.